You would be surprised how many people come to church because of religion, but they're not here to hear the message that God has for them. And thus, we have two people sitting side by side in the same service, and one says, this is a life-changing day, and the other one says, I'm not getting any food. I'm not getting any seed. The seed is available, but it's not going to penetrate through the hard surface. Here's what I eventually understood. It was not a proclamation of the word problem. It was a preparation of the soil problem. God's word is powerful no matter what. The question is, what is the soil of our lives, and is it ready to receive the seed? Until we go through something that we can't handle on our own. We can't get through it. We can't get over it. We don't know how to get around it. There's too many things. Until we get to that place that we are at our wits' end, many times we don't soften up and say, Lord, it's got to be your way because my way isn't working. If we don't go deep and we don't get the things out of the way that need to be out of the way, eventually that seed is not going to grow the way it needs to. Jesus represented the gospel right. It was a result. These people fell away because of a result of selective hearing, rather than hearing the cost involved in discipleship. We let things and life get in the way, and all of a sudden, this thought of being a disciple and growing in God and doing everything that God wants us to do with our life gets choked out by more hours at work, more sporting events, more stuff, and all of a sudden we find out that our seed isn't producing any fruit. The Bible doesn't talk about you bearing a fruit. Okay? Otherwise, we'd all be in pretty good shape. Like, yeah, I remember back in 1973, I bore a fruit. No, in 1973, you might have been a fruit. But we don't bear a fruit. That is not what God is after. He wants us to bear what? Much fruit. One more time. He wants you to bear much fruit.